Today we will learn the Excel VLOOKUP formula. Excel VLOOKUP formula is used so many a times to merge data from two Excel tables. Let's start right away. So we start with this data set. We have two tables out here. A product table which has got product ID and product name, and yet another table which has got product ID, price and stock availability. So a product details table as you can see here, and a product pricing table as you can see here. We will use the VLOOKUP formula in Microsoft Excel to merge this data. So we need to prepare this data in Excel and we need to apply the VLOOKUP formula. I will move to the Excel workbook, and out there I will quickly show you the formula, and it is very easy and very intuitive to understand. Let us start Excel now. You can see this worksheet. I have already prepared this data. This is the product ID and product name. This is product ID, product price and stock availability. We need to merge data for both these tables. That means out here with product ID and product name, I will also add the price and availability according to the product ID. So product ID will be matched with both the tables. And if you can see here, the product ID is in a jumbled order. So it is not that because this data is so small, you can just do a copy and paste. So now for this, I will use the VLOOKUP. VLOOKUP is used to merge data within two tables. So is equal to VLOOKUP, which is the name of the formula. Lookup value. So lookup value, what you see here is the value which is basically matched between the two tables. So our lookup value is present here in this column, and lookup value is always taken from the first column, and I will use a dollar sign here. So this fixes the column A, comma, table array. So this is the table array. Because we will be copying this formula in multiple cells below, I need to put the dollar sign to fix the table array range. Column index number. Now column index number is here product ID, product name, and I need to add the price here. So column index number will be 2. Product ID is 1, the first column with which we are making a match. And so price, if we are to capture price, then it will be 2. And if we are to capture the stock availability, it will be 3, and so on. So column index number is 2. Now there are two options. True, which is approximate match, or for a range. We are not addressing this aspect of VLOOKUP in this tutorial. We will write false here. That's it. So VLOOKUP is this easy. Again, see, $A1 is the lookup value, product ID, P0, this column. I1 to K13, I1 to K13 is the range. 2 is basically, as we match value in this column, we are taking up the value from the next column. And then false is for the exact match. I press enter. You can see price has come up here. I have not written the price. Now if I copy the formula from top to bottom, you can see the exact values have come up. Here you can see the product price table. When I prepared this data, I have deliberately jumbled up the data, but you can see P001 is $850. You can see P001 is $850. And here also in our formula, P001 has come up to be $850. Just checking, P1000 $250. P1000 $250 is the price, and you can see 850, 300, 500 is coming here. So formatting is required, it seems, for these cells. So I go to home, format cells. This is currency is in dollars, and currency is in dollars. So I have come to format cells, currency, dollars. I have put decimal places 0. Okay. So you can see dollar has come up here. Now we will repeat this exercise for the stock availability. This time what I do, I am writing stock availability myself. And I will start the formula from here. Again, is equal to VLOOKUP. I can repeat the same exercise if you wish, but I am telling you yet another method through which you can use the dialog box. So for the dialog box, you need to press Ctrl plus A. Ctrl plus A here. So I am pressing Ctrl plus A. So this dialog box has come up. Lookup value. So lookup value is this one, A2. And table array. Table array is this one. Remember, I have earlier explained why I am adding dollar signs. This is basically to fix the range so that when I copy formulas in the below cells, this range is not carried later on. Column index number. So this time column index number, because we are checking stock availability, will be, this is index number 1, this is index number 2, and this is index number 3. Column index number 3. Range lookup. So range lookup is false. I am writing false here. And as I write OK, you can see for P001 stock availability is yes. You can see P001 stock availability is yes. And now I can copy this formula below, just like this. And you can see this is how VLOOKUP has come up. So it is as simple as this, very intuitive. All you need is to do some exercise. That is it. Thank you. Thank you for learning VLOOKUP.